What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with another video. Let's get into some gaming news, shall we? Well, I thought I could leave the caustic buff topic behind and let yesterday's video stand on its own, but man, has it blown up even more. At the time of making the video, Daniel Klein, the Respawn dev who had written all the remarks about the buff on caustic, decided to stop talking about it. However, late in the evening, that changed and he took a jab at arguably the biggest Apex Legends pro player in the game, TSM Imperial Hal. But first, let me tell you about my sponsor in this incredible giveaway. This video is sponsored by Bigo Live, a live streaming app and social network platform with 400 million users around the world. As part of a Bigo Gaming House 2020, I'll be bringing you guys lots of gaming streams, plus a chance to win one of 4 $100 Amazon gift cards or a huge grand prize package featuring a PS5, an Alienware Aurora R11 desktop, and more. Bigo Live has lots of great features like the popular page, which has all the most popular live streams in one place, multi-guest, which lets you live stream with up to 9 friends, PK, where you can compete with other live streamers, and the game feature, where you can find all the best gaming live streams. Anyone can go live or watch other people's live streams for free, and Bigo Live is available for PC, but I really recommend the mobile app in landscape mode for the best viewing experience. Click the link below, download the app, search for my Bigo ID, iLootGames, and be sure to follow me so you never miss a live stream. The giveaways will happen on my live stream. I'll see you there. Now, if you haven't seen all the information about Caustic's buff and what Daniel has said on Twitter, I highly recommend going to check out my video from yesterday. Link will be in the description and pinned comment. Imperial Hal decided to chime in on the thread where Daniel was explaining why he buffed Caustic and actually chimed in pretty late with a meme gif saying, "No, no, no." Now, Imperial Hal is a big voice on Twitter and thankfully a very honest one, so his opinion is read by a lot of people. He usually doesn't suck up to the developers and speaks his mind, which is rare for someone his size who could potentially make a lot of money with Apex sponsorships. In response to Hal's post, Daniel says the following: "This is why I'm getting flooded with notifications on my last day of vacation. Thanks, Hal." To which Hal replied, "You were flooded before I even showed up, pretty sure." Daniel responded, "I was getting a trickle, went to bed with 10 notifications, woke up with around 200. You do have a large, passionate fan base. I know it sucks, but if you want to be responsible, you got to think what your fans will do before you post. Great power, great responsibility." I believe Hal took offense to this and responded, "Look at all the timestamps of every response that was made on your tweet. I'm literally one of the last people to make a comment on your tweet. I also don't disagree that I have a large fan base, etc., but simply put a video screaming no. And one more thing, if anybody gets slander off me saying one word like no to a tweet, I might as well not exist." So before I go into Daniel's response that set a lot of creators off, I agree with what Imperial Hal is saying. While I understand Daniel doesn't want to get hit with a giant barrage of one-sided arguments, Imperial Hal is a great voice in the community and has a right to say whatever he would like, even if it's not agreeing with you. He didn't bash the company, he only put a no meme. He could have retweeted Daniel's post with a giant rant at Apex like a lot of others did. That would really bring his followers to arms, but he didn't. The bottom line is, no matter how big or small your audience, you deserve a voice and opinion. While Daniel replied, "This is you refusing to take responsibility. I can't tell you how to wield your influence, but if you honestly think in 2020, by the way, it's 2021, someone with nearly 100,000 followers can't cause harm by simply chiming into a controversial topic, I don't know what to tell you." Okay, well, I get what Daniel is trying to say here, but by talking down to someone and telling them he is refusing to take responsibility, you aren't going to get a good reaction. It would have been much better if he explained why it may cause harm. Unfortunately, we have these incidents every once in a while where a dev gets riled up and says something that makes the entire company look bad. Not only that, but Daniel Klein is the lead game designer at Respawn. He is a heavy hitter. He isn't some code grunt. Imperial Hal only replied all right to that. However, other people jumped in. NRG Rogue said, "To be completely fair and not try to burn bridges, you should consider a recourse of reaction as a leading developer. A tweet calling people nerds who play your game, being upset at Hal for not being optimistic about your decision by making a gif of no is not good." Snipedown said, "Pretty sure this is you refusing to take responsibility for rushing a change and coming to Twitter and bragging it only took 2 to 3 games to decide the buff was a good idea, in what I'm assuming was a low-level playtest. Don't take negative reactions to that and take it out on Hal." Then the infamous in 7 countries retrospect replied with, "Seriously?" and spamming the FG in chat gif. Sweet Dreams replied, "People with large followings aren't allowed to voice their opinions on controversial topics? One of the worst takes I've seen on Twitter." Jonathan Berg, co-owner of Alliance, can you take a step back and look at this objectively? You are asking a young pro player to stop doing what he is supposed to do, which is comment and give feedback about the game he loves. This seems like an ego thing more than anything else. Average Aiden, a professional player, said, sounding like a massive here, afraid of criticism. That's not a way to lead, Daniel. There are a lot more tweets, but I think you get the point. I don't want to pile onto it, but there are just a few things I want to say. When these debates come up, everything should be done with respect. Remember, these developers, this is what they do for a living. They protect the game and themselves, and they're trying to do what's best for the game to survive because it also means they survive. At the same time, you can say the same about the players. They want the game to survive, and so what they say is not to hurt the game, but to only improve it. We need to respect each other. I do also think that everyone should have a voice, whether you have 100 followers or you have 100,000. This game isn't built around just one person's experience and does not cater to just one person or type of person. That's whether it's pros, newbies to the game, casual players, sweats, or devs. The game has to be balanced for everyone, and that's a very difficult thing to do. I 100% understand it. Trying to turn a casual game into a game that also has amazing competitive side while making everyone play on the same version is not easy. I also think it's important that people like Imperial How and Snipedown speak out. Even if I don't agree with them sometimes, it's awesome to see people who are willing to say what they are thinking without worrying about whether someone is going to like it or not. That's just how I am in general, to be honest. In real life, I enjoy the company of people who are honest all the time, even if it's something you don't want to hear. It's better to have a friend who will tell you to your face something he doesn't like about you than tell it behind your back and smile to your face. That's just my thoughts on that. I'd love to know what you guys think about the drama down in the comments below. Now for my new segment, Today in Apex. Yesterday, we saw Sweet become the first PC player to break 50,000 RP this split, so congrats to him, and he may even have a chance to pass up Lou's 100,000 record from last split. He is currently sitting at 50,553 in first place, and I'm sure by the time this video goes out, he'll be even higher. That first place spot is a big improvement from his 7th place finish he had last split. Followed by Facilitator in second, which is a huge jump from last split where he got 1,392nd place. And Invulnerable in third place, which is insane considering he was not even Masters last split. The Winter Express mode ended today, but that's okay. We will have the new event tomorrow, the 5th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please look up what time that is for you if you do not understand time zones. Apex won the Stream Award Best Game You Suck At, and Diego Soares joined Solofied. Links to more info on these topics in the description below. The last thing I wanted to cover was a somewhat new Octane glitch. The glitch allows you to redirect your momentum into an object and kind of stick to the object with double jump. What it's resulted in is giving players the ability to sort of wall run. Take a look. At the end of the clip, you see the user actually fall immediately to the ground, but this gave him an awesome looking wall run in the process. For those of you who have played Titanfall, the wall run mechanics in the game are a fan favorite and many have wished for it to come to Apex. However, the developers have said it just does not fit the combat style of Apex and they don't foresee it coming. But I'm curious if perhaps this would be a really well done buff for Octane. Can you imagine if Octane gained the ability to wall run? His movement style would be next level. The only thing I think would be holding that back is the fact that they say Octane is already good 1v1 according to their internal data. It's his team play that needs help. So my guess is no wall run ability coming anytime soon. Players have also discovered other ways to use this momentum glitch to pull off cool moves. Check out this one where he's able to get himself to stick to the bottom of a bridge and ride it. So what do you think? Accidentally leaked future buff or just a random glitch to probably fix soon? Let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps me out a ton. If you want to talk to me live in person, come to the stream at twitch.tv/iLootGames and give me a follow. I'll be streaming shortly after this video goes live, and I always respond to everyone in chat. I will catch you all next time, and have a good one.